Welcome to the Wrestling Stable Show, where you don't join, you're chosen. Today is Friday, June 12th, 2020. And on today's episode, we're going to take a special look at a man who's gotten a lot of press this week, Ring of Honor star Flip Gordon. Now, he just signed a multi-year deal to remain with the company. And this signing was first announced in the premiere episode of Ring of Honor week by week. And this is really big news because when All Elite Wrestling was first announced, there was two men who we thought were locks to go over to over to All Elite Wrestling. One was the villain, Marty Scurll. We know that he has a bigger role with Ring of Honor now. And the other man was his Marty and Flip Take Japan counterpart, Flip Gordon. And at the time, Flip Gordon was on many episodes of Being the Elite, one of the most pure baby faces, and I actually got a chance to meet Flip Gordon on one of the Ring of Honor tours. Super nice guy. Now, me, I'm a natural heel, so I might have put a little bit of disrespect on that man's name, but that was just me in character. So Flip Gordon, great guy. And but I did have one incident where I called my good friend Jeremy, who was talking to Ring of Honor star Flip Gordon, and I don't know what happened. All I know is the phone was handed to Flip Gordon, who signed a really nice autograph for me, which I still have, and somehow the phone got disconnected. I no longer want to blame Flip Gordon for hanging up on me in a very rude fashion. I'm sure it was an accident. But Flip Gordon is getting a lot of attention this week, and rightly so, for being one of the latest signees and a multi-year deal at Ring of Honor. Now, like I said, back for the past couple of years, Flip Gordon was a babyface. He was on Being the Elite, trying to either join Bullet Club or trying to be a member of the Being Elite cast as an actual cast member. A lot of really good comedy, a lot of fun stuff there. And then very recently, we had this emergence of an actual villain enterprises, not just a villain by himself, but Marty Scurll alongside of his, stable mates, PCO, Brody King, and of course, now the mercenary, the apprentice to Marty Scurll, the mercenary, like I said, Flip Gordon. And Ring of Honor has got a lot of really good footage for Flip Gordon out this week. We have a full interview podcast that you can find somewhere on their website, but it's also was updated and uploaded to their Twitter feed on June 9th. That is the ROH Strong podcast episode number 7. There's also some really good things on Ring of Honor's YouTube page. Even a month ago, there was an Army of One, the journey of Flip Gordon. They got a full match between Flip and Frankie Kazarian. A lot of different things for you to check out and learn more about Flip Gordon. Now, he signed this multi-year deal. I'm really hoping that there is going to be some crossover here between Ring of Honor and between All Elite Wrestling and some of these other promotions as well. I had a ticket to go to Supercard of Honor in Lakeland WrestleMania weekend, and one of the big matches there was going to be the villain Marty Scurll against Jay White, leader of Bullet Club. And obviously that didn't happen with everything going on in the world. We saw at one of the tail ends of one of the Ring of Honor YouTube shows, Jay White basically saying that he did not forget about that challenge by the villain, and he's going to find a way to answer it somewhat soon. So the villain is locked in, and he's trying to really reach across the aisle and bring stuff together. We see that he's already repairing the relationship between Ring of Honor and between New Japan Pro Wrestling. The villain has made a guest surprise appearance on a recent Being the Elite. And, I think it's just a matter of time till Ring of Honor really becomes a really great partner and ally with a lot of these different promotions. Now, Flip Gordon won the rookie breakout star, of 2008 of Ring of Honor. That year, he had a really fun, really interesting rivalry with Bully Ray. And, he participated on the Sea of Honor tournament. Chris Jericho's, I think, Rock and Rager at Sea. And he defeated Silas Young, Marty Scurll, Dalton Castle, and Jay Briscoe in that order to win the Sea of Honor tournament to become the number one contender. So he's done a lot of really great things in Ring of Honor. He's got a great look, super impressive move set. And now, recently, with Villain Enterprises, it seems like they're all going to stay together. They're going to stay in Ring of Honor for multi-years and, getting a lot of good exposure. Flip Gordon's also come over to the National Wrestling Alliance, where he's challenged the Real World's champion, Nick Aldis, for the National Wrestling Alliance World Championship. He's won a 20-man battle royal at Free Enterprise in February to win a future shot at the Ring of Honor World Championship. And it's really great to see everything that Flip Gordon's been able to do, and for that momentum not to be cut short, and for him to sign this multi-year deal. So I'm really excited to see what he could do coming up, and really excited to see Ring of Honor come back on television with wrestling every single weekend so that we could see what's next for Flip Gordon. So I just wanted to take a moment to really talk about Flip since he's got a lot of press this week. So this weekend, go and check out some of the things on YouTube. Check out the interview with Flip Gordon, and I'm sure there's going to be a lot more news and a lot more records and a lot of interesting feats accomplished by Flip Gordon in the not so distant future. So thanks a lot. Have a great weekend, and we will see you Monday. And thank you for visiting Wrestling Stable, where you don't join, you're chosen.